Hello everyone, Scott Sylvan Bell coming to you live from the North Shore of Oahu. I'm at Waiema Bay. It's December 3rd, 2014. It's like 7:30 in the morning. It's a little bit of rain. Hey, I want to talk to you about something that happens in the sales process. And you know, as you go through and you learn everything that you do, you build up acquired knowledge. And you know, in the sales process, some of the things that happens is you as a salesperson discount that belief about how much that you know. And what this does is it allows buyers to take advantage of your situation. So I guess the word that you're looking for, or that I'm looking for, is you become an expert over time, right? And so like if you go talk to an attorney charges, if they're good, anywhere from $350 to $800 an hour or $1,500 an hour, depending upon their specialty. Hey, if you're watching this and you fall into that category, congratulations. So here's the thing that you have to look at as a salesperson is, what is the inherent cost of your knowledge? I mean, what is it that you're good at? How much is it that if you were to have to place an amount to it, what range would that put you in? So, you know, I work with a lot of guys who are in heating and air, roofing, electrical, plumbing, and you know, some of those guys have 12, 15 years out in the trade and they have the equivalent of a doctorate, and they don't think this way, right? So, you know, sometimes their buyers, their clients will start to kind of push them around, but that doesn't happen to a doctor or an attorney for the most part. The people are like, all right, well, I believe in your ability and your knowledge. So sometimes when you're talking to people, you have to let them know, hey, look, you know, I've been doing my job for X amount of years, and that's the equivalent of having a doctorate in this. And people will kind of laugh sometimes. They go, well, you know, it's not really that important. Like, well, hey, you're calling me out to fix your stuff. So if you were to sit here and think about it, whatever profession that you're in, whatever that you're watching, how much money would you associate to your learning process? Because I sat down and I did this one day and I was like, oh my goodness, that is a lot of freaking money. Between all the classes that I've taken, all the stuff that I've paid for, all the books that I've read, all the time that it's taken me for me to learn this craft and to learn how to sell and learn how to teach selling. Because it's one thing to learn how to sell, it's another thing to learn how to teach people how to sell. Because it's like, you know, like sometimes you'll get like a sales trainer like, oh, I'm really good at sales. Well, congratulations, but they can't teach people how to sell or how to do what they do. It takes time, effort, and energy, okay? So your knowledge, your base of all that stuff, we're gonna put it right here and we're gonna lift it up, has a certain amount of number associated to it. And your job is to figure that out. And then next time that you start getting pushed by a client and they're like, well, you know, what about this and what about that? Hey, look, you know what? I've spent years figuring this stuff out. I have the equivalent of a doctorate or 2 doctorates in my field. There's a reason why I'm the best at what I do, and it's okay to toot your horn a little bit, but not too much. You know, not the big horn like off of a diesel, like that whir, whir. You know, that beep, beep is good. Just toot your horn a little bit and you're gonna be okay. So figure out what the cost is, like that whole sum of what your training is and how long you've been doing your job. And if you haven't been doing it for a while and you're just learning, that's okay too. But if you've been out in the field for a long time, what is that end result, the aggregate money, the total add up of your knowledge, your skills, your abilities? And just remember that sometimes, you know, you're gonna get a client that just wants to extract as much of that information from you as possible. That's not a cool thing, because all you're trying to do is get the information for free, and you should be able to deal with that. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. Subscribe. And then send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Scott Sylvan Bell. Only Scott Bell will Sylvan. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.